it's the exact same sound as we had, but still I have that prototype amp, and it just looks like a wooden box with, it's the raw guts of the amp. So we just worked on the aesthetics since then. But the sound was dialed in when the record was recorded. We haven't changed it at all. This amp could be used by almost any player, Just earlier I had Paul Reed Smith in here, and he dialed in his tones, and it sounded like, Carlos Santana's tone, and Paul's tone. It's I'll plug into it and I'll make it be a big, chuggy, heavy metal amp. I've heard, Nashville style session guys come in there and turn on the overdriven push-pull clean channel and do the double stop stuff and sound like a Nashville session style sound. And it's got everything. It's a very versatile amp, and it's such an affordable amp too that I think it's a no-brainer for that price point. Yeah, I mean it says 15 watts, but everybody says it sounds like 50. It's loud. It's when I'm playing at home, I plug into this amp, and I shake my walls, and I worry about my neighbors complaining. But I play it through a force wall at home, so it's got a lot of balls to it. Oh yeah, the clean tones are amazing. It's got a lot of headroom on the clean tones, a lot of clean, chimey stuff. I use my fingers, so I want it to be present, but not harsh, but present. And like I said, it has the push-pull on that clean channel, so if you want to get a little snappier, it's got that as well. And the dirty channels just can be monstrous, or it can be subtle. It's whatever you want it to be. On the clean side of things, I'm a Fender Twin fan. So this is it's got that chiminess about Fender Twin, but it's got its own thing though. It's hard to replicate that tone without a open back kind of combo style setup. So it's I like it just as much. I think to me, I have 3 or 4 of my favorite kind of clean tones, and this is one of them. And these other clean tones that I like are these very, very expensive boutique amplifiers. And this one I pulled its own with its own unique tone. But this is the kind of clean tone that I would love to have live. It's perfect for fingerstyle playing. It doesn't get harsh when you use a pick with it. It's like I said, tons of headroom, tons of class. So I was just kind of going for all my favorite kind of tones and trying to put it in one little package. I got the idea when I was online looking for amps like I always do, and I came across top selling amps of the year, and they were all these small wattage little amps, and I was like, that's a perfect idea. I can design an amp now, and I was always worried about doing a signature, because if I came out with an amp and then all of a sudden somebody else came out with an amp, and I was like, that amp's better than mine, I wouldn't want to not be able to play it. So I'm like, let's do the small wattage amp. That way I can do the best I can at designing an amp, and if it's not a 100-watt amp, I won't be using it on stage yet. But now I can't wait to get this thing to 100 watts, because it's my favorite. It's what I plug into every single day. There are other amps that I like for certain things better, like I'll plug into an old Fender Deluxe or something, and it does something that this amp doesn't do, but this amp does what it does, and it's good or better than any of the other amps that I have. So it's I feel very comfortable now with developing these amps, so I can play them on stage at a higher wattage.
Okay, so that's the next stage.
That's the next stage.
Cool. Right. And you'll be using it on the next Tremonti record.
Oh, yeah.
Have you started tracking that yet?
The drums are done. Bass starts tomorrow, and then I bring in. I go in probably in about a week. I'll bring in a handful of amps, and the last go around, this amp was 80% of my tone. So it's on the last Euro record, this is what you hear. All right, so when I'm on the clean channel, everybody likes the lights, so when it's on clean, it lights up blue. It's a very clean. So I like a clean that doesn't break up and it has a lot of headroom. But then if you want a little break up, you have this knob here with the pull boost, and you just pull it out. And now you can do kind of like a little snappier kind of tone. Getting loud in this little room, but if I go to the dirty channel, you know, I always love big chunky rhythms that don't, and when you go to play lead on these rhythms, it doesn't kind of tweak your ear and bite your head off. So it's got the nice big palm unit. When you play leads, it's like so for me, it has everything you need. You know, nice singing leads, big punchy bottom end, nice, you know, clean and articulate. And couldn't be happier with it.